Well, Laura, thanks for coming and talking to us today. You're the link convener for the Mathematics Education Research Network. Can you tell me what's the main idea that brings people to your network?
Well, our network is the only one that has specialized in specific discipline in our curriculum. So everybody that deals at least somehow with mathematics learning as well can propose or make a proposal in our group. So that's a place where you can actually get some feedback from researchers that do more or do have more knowledge of mathematics education in general. For example, yesterday we had some presentations from early childhood education, and the presenters were not mathematics educators, but they got very nice discussion and feedback from those that actually had more information about those things.
So tell me, what's the kind of topics that you discuss?
Well, mathematics learning in general, all the problems that we have worldwide at the moment. It's a difficult subject, usually the one that people have some disgust and anxiousness. It's a very important discipline. So yeah, about how mathematics learning should be, what are the practices that should be emphasized, how people are able to learn mathematics, what are the social aspects of learning mathematics, like do you get nice feedback or do you feel excluded or included during your classes? How can you develop as a professional like teacher to give more effective mathematics learning and so on.
And then how does that network's research contribute to European research?
First of all, we try to make our group as open as possible. We just yesterday discussed how to advertise our group even more, so we welcome everybody to contribute to our group. And then we try to communicate our results as much as possible, and also identify European problems and address those.
What does your network value in terms of educational research and how it benefits society?
Well, recently we've been discussing a lot of well-being, because mathematics is actually one of the disciplines that can affect negatively in students but also adults' well-being, because they might carry lots of, like I said earlier, anxiousness and negative feelings, and they might feel excluded from the discourse of mathematics. So that's one topic that we've been discussing a lot recently. So that's one of our values, that it should be inclusive and something that would make a positive experience to everybody.
And how do you contribute to the European Educational Research Association and of course its mission statement?
Okay, so we've been organizing a few citizen schools, and we try to attract as many PhD students as possible, and that's one of the missions in EERA. Also, in general, to present high-quality research, to be focused on our own discipline and be open to everybody.
Is there something you're particularly proud of which the network's done?
Well, at least we've succeeded to attract some new researchers. There are lots of PhD students that have been actively participating in the conference. In the future, we are trying to attract even more people and also make it more visible that we do exist, because many people who have who want to present research that deal with mathematics learning as well might submit to different groups, so we try to make it even more visible.
Is your network connected to other groups inside ECR or to external groups?
Probably not to external groups at the moment, but we do have some collaboration with the groups within. Almost every group might have some connections to mathematics learning. This year we have some connections with language and education. There are groups like assessment that are very close to mathematics learning as well, or at least mathematics learning is a subgroup of those kind of topics.
What are you looking for in a submission?
Well, first of all, we look for mathematics, so it needs to be discipline focused. But we We welcome everybody that is willing to share their ideas, to reflect over them. We'd like to see people that engaged in the discussions. Yeah, we are a broad group within mathematics education, so even like almost every topic under that theme is something that we welcome warmly.
And what do you personally like about ECER?
Well, it's a nice conference, it's well organized, it's a huge conference as well. So you probably, if you're a first timer, you might get lost a little bit. But I would encourage people to just be in contact, because the EERA office and all our network link conveners are very willing to respond and give advice and instructions.
What does ECR mean for your network?
Well, it's a good venue to be included. Like I said, this is the only discipline-related network, so this gives us a possibility to be visible within larger contexts, and also have the collaboration with other groups, and also get our people from our network to present in different groups and get feedback from people that are experts in different fields.
Okay, my last question. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us today?
Well, mathematics education, in my opinion, should be a very positive experience, and I myself have my research focus in social aspects, well-being and engaging mathematics and inspiring mathematics. So I think that our group is very inspiring and lively and positive. So if you're looking for something like that, please welcome to Mathematics Education Group.
Laura, thank you very much for coming and talking to us.